Hi, everybody. Pastor Lea here with a message for your week. This season of Lent here at Trinity United Methodist Church, we've been talking, learning, hopefully having conversations about shame, the emotion of shame, what it is, how we experience it, how it affects our lives and our families and communities and relationships, and indeed the whole world, our whole culture. Um, Last week, we talked some about how to recognize what shame feels like in our own bodies and as an emotional experience. And we talked about how to build critical awareness of how we are conditioned to experience shame and sometimes even to shame others. This week, we're going to talk about strategies to start to build connections with people and to shine a light on shame, which Brene Brown says in her book, I Thought It Was Just Me, is the way to begin to decrease experiences of shame in our lives and in the world. So, we're going to explore the story of Hagar in the Old Testament. This is the story of a woman who was um, used. Her body was used to bear children, and then she was cast aside, she and her son. And it's a story about how God saw Hagar and how this woman was able to name what was going on or have it named for her, even by the God who sees, as she names her son eventually. We're going to talk about ways to reach out to other people and to name our shame, to begin to understand how connecting, how speaking out loud, how acknowledging the experience of shame can begin to change how we experience it and how much and how it impacts us. And this is all leading us to be able to practice empathy more and better towards ourselves and towards the people around us as we seek to build shame resilience in a culture and in lives that are built around shame. God doesn't want us to live in shame. God sent Jesus to free us from our sin and shame. And so we're hopefully doing the work to be a part of that process of healing this Lent as we prepare ourselves for Christ's death and resurrection as we observe and celebrate those in a few weeks. I hope to see you here. We worship at 10 a.m. on Sundays, and we would love to have you with us.